Hello, good morning. I'm starting the Google Meet in a minute. Hi, good morning, everyone. I'm just entering you all on Google Meet from my other machine. Just give me a minute. Okay, those who have joined in both the places, today's session is not about JavaScript. We are going to start with advanced Java part, as you have been already very like notified. So the session today we are going to do is all about the setup part, and I would also talk about something called as Maven, which we are going to use across this training as a part. Okay, so let us start with that. First thing, what we will like to do is about. Have you ever worked with? Normally the editor which is available in the college is something different, and the one which is being used in the industry right now is quite different. So I was planning, let us switch to the new one and use it for our day-to-day work for this particular part, so that when you are in Java you will also get familiar to an IDE. Have you heard about an IDE called as IntelliJ? Yeah. Have you heard about an IDE called as IntelliJ? Can you heard about it ever? Okay, Sufyan says yes. How about others? See, earlier the problem was it was only available for the basic things, but now it has been upgraded for even more part of it. Like, can anyone do me a favor? Is add the link for the live in that Google Meeting chat, please. I am connected through a different machine. I don't have access to that. I'll do that in just a minute. Thank you. Thank you so much, Sufyan. So, those Okay, so let us start with that part now, where I'll show you what exactly are we going to cover during this advanced Java part, how that will be helpful, and what we are going to do with this. Yeah. So sharing my screen. So let me go to pen notes. Okay. So when we start with the advanced Java part this time, what are the things we are going to cover? I am setting up the context now. Okay. So we will be starting with JDBC, which stands for Java Database Connectivity. Okay. So this topic will be more or less, yeah, this topic will be more or less covering upon how we can have a Java application connect to a backend. Yeah, how a Java application can actually connect to a backend, and then it can work out from there. So what are the databases you have ever worked with? What are the different databases you people have worked with before this? uh, I guess you have worked with MySQL. Okay. For a fun fact, I thought let us switch our database. Let us give you an experience about how to work with different database as well. So I am going to switch to PostgreSQL. Again, a very powerful database in the market right now, and doesn't matter like even if your college thing is syllabus is in MySQL, it will not, because the queries will remain same. Only thing is you'll understand how to work with a new type of database. Even I have asked Arun sir to get it installed in your college machines, so we can do that. Yeah. So we will be making use of PostgreSQL. Okay. So here we have got our Java application, which will allow us to work with that. Then we proceed, and then we go to our second part, that is servlet and JSPs. So this is not the second topic, but this is unit wise. I am going ahead, and this is on the top of my mind as I have delivered this quite a time. So, for example, when you want to create a web application, yeah, and this is old, ये ना पुराने ज़माने वाला web application है. So this is all nothing what we see today, nothing which is available in today's world. Nothing will be belonging to this part. This is all about previous पहले कैसे application बना करता था. एक पूरा containerized application we used to make. You have PHP now? Do we have PHP now? Is Do you have PHP in this semester, or do you have PHP elsewhere? Yeah, it is in sixth sem. Okay, but I guess you have done a bit of it during your first semester. Just a second. Okay, so we will be creating a full web application where But the thing is, see, the current application what you're learning is you have the Node backend, right? You have the Node backend, then you will have a React front end, and that will then become your full stack, correct? Then that will become your full stack. But this is not what we are going to do. In the full stack, in this node based application, in this servlet JSP application, everything is a part of your one stack, which is your servlet, which is your whole servlet. That will be your single stack. And based on that, okay, if I'm not accepting your request on Google Meet or someone, please just let me know here. uh, Again, just okay. So here what we do is we have your servlet based applications. Yes, you have your servlet based applications, and in the servlet based application, this is nothing but a web container. Yeah, this is nothing but a web container. And in this web container, all the request will arrive in the even the front end is written in HTML, and backend itself is written in Java, and they all belong in one place. They are not separated like this in current word application. See, this is a full stack application. This itself is a full stack application, but internally it is divided into but internally it is divided into front end and back end. That's how it looks like. But in servlet based application, see, I'm just using color code to show you. It will look like this only. It's a full application. Now you can use servlet JSP. Both of them are interconnected technologies. We will discuss more about it when we go there. What are the framework will what is the server we'll use here? So here we will make use of a server called as Apache Tomcat. Okay, we will make use of Apache Tomcat. So that is one thing which we will be doing. Then once we are done with this, with the servlet JSP, then what I remember next is we have got Hibernate. Now Hibernate is a ORM framework, ORM tool framework. This framework is used for, yeah, this framework is used for like easiness of writing your SQL queries with the Java application. So you can simply just have a Java application which you want to connect with the backend. So this is again, but this is an advanced version where we learn something called as object relational mapping. So we will use the Hibernate framework. Hibernate is a framework. We will use that. We will again use Postgres here. We will use PostgreSQL here. Yeah, we'll make use of PostgreSQL and we will connect it, but using the Hibernate framework. So this is again a very important part on which a lot of new technologies have been based out today. Then after that, we have got Spring Core and Spring MVC. Have you heard about Spring Boot? Have you heard about Spring Boot? Yes. So your Spring framework is based on these two technologies, which is Spring Core and Spring MVC. Spring Core is basically, yeah, Spring Core is basically the base engine even of Spring Boot today. Yeah, so we unfortunately we do not have Spring Boot as a part of our training, but we will be doing that as we have created a group yesterday. You know that. So I am planning to start with Spring Boot there to show you how the things work in Spring Boot. But Spring Core is where we will understand how things are connected, the various concepts of dependency injection, how this framework works, and everything. And Spring MVC stands for Model view controller. Now again, this is nothing but the very basics of Spring Boot is dependent upon Spring MVC engine, and it will internally utilize servlet. Okay, it will internally utilize servlet and JS. Then we have after that we have utility topics, two utility topics. One is Java with JSON, and one is Java email. How to send an email with Java. Okay, so and how to parse and create JSON objects with Java. By any chance, do any one of you have that syllabus for? Okay, let me check. I think I had it somewhere. Java Sem 5 syllabus. If any one of you have it, can you please mail it to me? Java Sem 5. Okay, I have got it. See, this is the topics we are going to cover up. I guess I have covered it right. So we have got JDBC architecture, servlets, then JSP, Hibernate, Spring Core, Spring MVC, very important, very interesting. Java emailing, and then Java with JSON. So this is what we have. Plus, we have got our practical list out of it. The practical list is also there, obviously. So the thing is, except for the JDBC part, uh, I think I have practicals for most of it. Okay, so if I check that out, some of the practicals are available inside my blogs as well, so I have added up those. I just need to sort it out. See, the mailing programs, all the programs are available here, so you can just check this out here, how to send an email and everything. I have added up here all the codes. So because I have been doing this for a long time, things are quite easily available, and we can also, when you check our YouTube part, you will also find there is a playlist. In fact, the playlist for YCMU Advanced Java part. It's a old practical list, but old practical list is easily available in this. So I will do what? Let's see, this practical list. I will just put it in the chat box in your live session right now, so you can, all the practicals see are there available. You can, it's quite like I've designed it 5 years back. I'm teaching this from that time, so most of the things I guess only for JDBC parts are missing here and there. So I was planning this year, when I do this with you, I will even add the JDBC parts here. So I hope that is fine. And yeah, so we have got all the other codes which are quite easily available here, plus the practical list I have available with me. So I will share that with you as well. Yeah. So your practicals are sorted for this time. You don't have to worry about like how to do this and everything. Okay. So now coming back to how we will be working on the codes which I was talking about. So as I said, we have got IntelliJ is something we will do. So let us start setting up the database first and then come back to this. First, okay, we need to download PostgreSQL. Okay, Postgre download. So based, like, considering every one of you is using Windows, I will give you the link for this installer. See, this is the page where you will get the installation for Postgres. You can just go here and download the one which is support, which is comfortable for you based upon your operating system. See, don't go below version 13. That's what I'll just say you. If possible, install the latest version. There is no problem in that. You can install the latest version. You can download it here based upon. I already have it installed, so I will like not install it right now. But installation is quite okay. You know what? I'll do the installation with you. Let us do that. So it will just download it. Plus, with the same thing, we also need to or download what? We also need to download the IntelliJ. So we need to say idea IntelliJ download, and we will take the community edition because community edition is free of cost. Ultimate, if you download ultimate, it will work for some days, but then it will go away. So don't go for ultimate. See, this is your uh, this is your mm, see, I already have IntelliJ installed, so I am not planning to install IntelliJ, but I will give you. Please make sure that you copy the link. Let me just see if it is creating a proper link or not. So this is for Windows again, and you can choose what you want. Okay, so this link is fine. I'm giving you this link in the chat box. So both the things you can keep on download quickly. You need to download Postgres. Better download based upon the link I have given in the chat box. Everyone like got what to download exactly. Everyone have received what to download exactly. Okay. So how about I'll give you 10 minutes. Let the download complete. Then we will start from that point. So we have got Postgres and we have got IntelliJ. Please make sure I have given you the link for community, and this is your section. Like, see, this is your IntelliJ part. Download if you wish to go for Ultimate Edition, which is like it contains everything. If you want, I'll show you. Mine is an Ultimate version given to me by one of the company. But the thing is, Ultimate version is like what 15 16,000 a year they charge, and your community one is free of cost, best for student and easy to use as well. So let's go by that for now. Once you are done downloading those two, please let me know. Yes, Sufyan. Do we have to download the latest? If you can do latest one, no problem at all. Sufyan, if it should be greater than 13 version, that is what I will recommend. 16 is also fine. I will recommend go for 16 or 17 if your machine supports that. Sir, any startup, why startup will prefer Java over JavaScript? See, why a startup will prefer Java over JavaScript is like, see, when it comes to the security based applications, see, startups, when they are creating a product, okay, so they go for the things they want, but most of the startup are service based. They create some application which is for a bigger company, mostly like a banking or some other thing. So in that situation, it depends upon the company also. Like for example, my company works for Coca-Cola, right? We have spoken about it a lot of time. I am a part of the discussion, but I don't have the 100% control what language they will use. For them, the stack is always Java. They believe in Java. They are very much comfortable with Java. So that is how it will go. So startups also, it depends. Is it a product-based startup or is it a service-based startup? So mine is a service based. So it depends for me upon the company I work with. I don't choose which language they will work. I can suggest them. Okay, this is good thing, but their choice is the final one. Yeah. So most of the time, the language choosing happens upon that. But why Java? Java is, see, in today's date also Java is very much secured and it is very powerful compared to any other programming language in the world by using which I will generate any sort of what you can say uh, an application. It is still, it's very smart. Java is very smart in that case. Yeah. Okay. Once you're done with the downloads, please let me know. Okay. All of you are done downloading. Please let me know once your downloads are done. I can show you how to go ahead from this. Okay, so once you are done downloading, how about you start installing? Yeah, let's start with the installation. So we need to check the add to path. Yes, 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 you have to do that, Sufyan. Sufyan, how about you share your screen on Google Meet? Can you do that? So that will get recorded as well. Because mine is already installed, I cannot uninstall because most of my projects are working there. Is it okay if you can just do that? Okay, you also have an old version. Okay, is your screen still sharing, Sufyan? Because I cannot see that. If you can stop and start again, that will be good. Once. See, you are installing here, and you need to tell them yes. You can click on add to path. Yeah, and you can create association with Java file others. That is fine. That is okay. Uh, yeah, and okay. See, these are basic options. That is fine, and you can just click on next. You can click on next. Yeah, install. The application will come as JetBrains. So you just do install. Yeah, everyone, please start installing this. Your screen share have stopped, Sufyan. Anything? You can manually reboot it later. Just finish this, and your screen share have stopped again. Okay. Others, have you done installing? Can you please let me know in the chat session, please? Are you done installation? Are you done with the installation? It's a simple next installation. Please, anyone trying to install Postgres, please share your screen so that I can show you. There is only one small step you need to take care of. Anyone who is trying to share screen Postgres installation, I just want you to see the screen. Okay, so you can start installation of Postgres. Yes. So it will start the installation, that EDB installation which has started, right? See, there is a lion icon there. This one. Okay. Just click on next. Okay. Just click on next. Don't go to next. Unselect your stack builder. Unselect stack builder. It is of no use and it takes a lot of time. Unselect that stack builder. That's it. And then you can go to the next, because stack builder will take a lot of time. Just wait a minute. Here, just wait a minute. Go back. Go back. Go back. Go to the back. Click on back. So everyone who are installing, please make sure when it comes to the selecting the components, please make sure you do not select the stack builder. Yeah, click on next, Sophia. Click on next. Don't unselect, uncheck the stack builder. That's it, and then do next. Then do next. Next. So it is like selecting the. Please make sure you write your password very properly here. Give whatever password you want. Ideally, I give admin because it will be easier for me to remember as well. And do next. Yeah, 5432 is the default port for Postgres. Let us keep it that itself. Click next. So MySQL listens on what, 3306, right? This will listen on 5432. Yeah, just select the default local. It will select according to the machine you are on right now. Do next. And do next again. And next. Yeah, now this will start installing your Postgres. So what I would like you to do is, if your installation of IntelliJ is done, just type idea done in the chat box so that I'll know that installation for IntelliJ is done for you. Yeah, Sufyan, that's fine. You can skip that. I know it's done for you. Yes. Yeah. So if your IntelliJ installation is done, just add that idea done in the chat box. It's done for Hari. How about others? If it is done, please let me know. Okay, this will take some time, but that's what this session is for. We need to set up both the things. Don't worry, it take time, Sufyan. Just set up थोड़ा सा time लेते हैं. That's it. Okay, you can click on finish once this is done. Okay, so Postgres done. How many of you are done with Postgres as well? Okay, then how do we start this? That is different. How do we start this particular application? मतलब ये application को हमको start कैसे करना है is something bit different. So I'll wait for more like what 11:17. We'll just wait for 5 more minutes. People must be catching up now. Let's let them complete. Meanwhile, if you have any questions, please add up the questions here. So the SQL will remain same. Yeah, the that will remain become bit changes. Yes, in fact, there are very small changes here and there in the queries also. So don't worry about that. So how are you all with SQL queries? How are you all with SQL queries? Are you comfortable, or uh, like don't have much idea about the queries? Because what I was planning is the first session I will conduct in that get interview ready session was mostly about SQL queries, just to get you all on track on SQL queries. What do you say? So for those who, like, if you have missed out yesterday, I have I have created a WhatsApp group. Like, again, this is 100% optional, nothing related to college, and it is more about how do you, like, if you want to get interview ready. So that's the group. I have given you the link in the chat. You can, if you're willing, you can join in there. Yeah, but again, that is 100% optional. I will be conducting sessions late in night, like around after 10 ish. So nothing like official from college. It is just for getting you, and I am also inviting people from other areas. If you have certain friends which you also want to, like, them to join in, what we will do there mostly is I will do a session on SQL sometime. I will plan up for a full stack application, like you're learning Node already. I will teach you Spring Boot here. So using Spring Boot, you can then work on these things. Like I will create a very small application making you understand about the CRUD applications there, how to create a simple, very simple CRUD based applications, and we'll add up there. So those are the things I will keep on doing. So yesterday we did this discussion very in the end. I thought I'll just give it to you again. Okay, so can you please let me know, are you done with the installation of Postgres as well? Are you all done with the installation of Postgre as well? Okay, so now just to proceed ahead from this point, I will show you. See, the idea is that you will have the availability of this particular link later on. So you can check up after the installation is done. I guess we have given enough time right now. So, how do you start? Like, when you want to start with Postgres, you will have to go and search for PG admin. It will not be like you will type Postgres and it will come up. You'll have to type PG admin, and you will have to open PG admin. So this will be the initial screen of PG admin of how it will start. It takes a minute to start, but it's a very powerful database. Still starting up. Okay. So this is your initial screen of PG admin, how it looks like. See, then here you have got servers. You click on the servers and now you add up the password. So when you click on the server, it will ask you to add the password. I will just click and also save my password. So my username by default is server, or it is Postgres, and the password is whatever password you have given. So you see your screen look like this. We have got the statistics, other things, and so on. Now, how do you start? First thing you will do is you will go to the database, right click, and create a new database. So I will say Hinduja underscore 24 underscore 25. Okay, and this is ty. So I might also do for second year, so I'm not sure. So I'll just give it like this. Okay, and I save it. So the database is created now. And if you see on the left hand side that database is created, you don't see the tables and everything straight away here. You will have to go to the schemas, and in the schema you have got tables, public, and so on. See, you can right click here and go on create, and then you have option of creating again. You'll have to go to the schema here or inside internal database. We don't want to do that. I will show you certain things here first. First, for the UI, right click and you can go to the schemas. Then you can create a table from here. See, so in the public, we have got the tables. You right click, you say, I want to create a new table. So let's say the name of the table is test table, and this is fine. Then what are the columns you want to give? So you can switch to the next column here and see there is a plus button here. You have to click that if you want to add up the row. So let's say ID. Then what is the data type? So there are a lot of data types available here. We used to have that auto increment in MySQL. We don't have auto increment here. See, if you want to give integer, we have integer here. See, we have got integer. Either I can give integer, or if I want this to be in an incremental like auto increment way, there is another data type which we called as serial. So I will search for serial, which will make it auto incremented. Yeah, then it should be not null, this should be primary key, and I add another. So let's say I add name. This time I have, see, we have char, then we have got character varying, which is equivalent to varchar. But when it comes to string part in your Postgres, it is better you select text from here. So we have got text, should not be not null, and it is not a default value. That is fine, and I say save. So this way, the test table is created. Now, inside this test table, if you want to fire some query, or you want to, let's say, create, yeah, or do some more thing. For example, this is my test, and you open the properties. So you want to update the properties. So you can go to columns, constraint, parameters, security, and so on. Then you want to use a query tool. So, or view and edit data. If you want to check the data, you can check it out from here as well. So this is your data which you want to add up. Then you want to add a row. So let's say this is default, and let's say I want to add the name as Zartab. Okay, and not used a lot of query. Okay. Okay. Once I save the data changes, and then if I run the query again, see, it will give me my records. And if I again say view all the rows, see, that data is already here. So the UI is quite simple. If you understand the UI, it will take us some time because you are new to this. And have you worked with UI a lot before this? So there are queries. See, we also have our query tool where you can just openly go and type whatever query you want. For example, select star from test, and then run the query. So we have this query execution here. This is good. Yeah. Why I have chosen this, and why have I chosen IntelliJ? Is everyone clear about Postgres? Now, obviously, you will not be able to follow along here. The only reason is once this session is completed, you will have uh, this one back, right? So you can just go and check out from there how to run this codes. Okay. So I will post the link back in our group, so we can do that there. But for now, are we clear on this one, right? Everyone understood what I have done? You can follow along the steps later on. Then let us go to the IntelliJ. So for IntelliJ, what will you do? You will go to IDEA. It will show you your IntelliJ here. You can click on that. One of my project is already working. Let me create a new project. So the first screen you will look, it will show you like this. Whenever you start, it will show you your first screen like this. So let's say I am starting with a test project. Okay, I am starting with the test project. Then okay, so I want to start a project in Java. And so can any one of you again share the screen here for me, please? Because mine is already set up. I don't know exactly how it will look for you. So anyone who have just installed it, like Hari or Soham, can you, or Tarun, can you please share your screen so that I can show you the initial view how it looks like, and we can then proceed from there. Is it okay if you can do that? Okay, thanks, Sufyan. Okay, you can click on the new project. You can click on the new project. So this will start your IntelliJ. Yeah, click on that. See, left hand side we have got Java, and just write test project. Yeah, if possible, write it in uppercase. The T, the first T, write it in uppercase. Okay, this is also fine. This is also fine. No problem. Test project. Okay. Now you see everyone, we have got IntelliJ, we have got Maven, and we have got Gradle. So what am I going to do is the next session or the evening session, I am going to do one session on Maven. Okay, which will be the build tool will be used. But for today, we will just select IntelliJ. Yeah, the build system will be IntelliJ. We'll not go for Maven right now, just to make sure everyone is on the same place. And then we'll say, if you go for advanced setting, can we extend that advanced setting? Advanced settings, see the one below. Yeah, please click on that. Okay, this is fine. Just say create. Just click on create button. So this is how your normal project in IntelliJ looks like. Yeah, this is how your IntelliJ project looks like. This is your Java file, and like they have given you a main Java file inside the src folder. This is how it will also look in your Eclipse and other things. And can you, if you can click on that run icon after the main one. Yes, you can click on that main. Yeah, the play icon, the run icon there. Or you can just right click. Yes, you can do that. Yes, run main.main. Given that Java is already installed on your machine, it will require any version of Java to be installed on your machine. So this way, see, the output is there in your application. So this is how you will write a simple, very basic Java application using IntelliJ. Okay, this is how you will write a very simple application using IntelliJ. So that is very much fine, and I hope this is okay for you as well. Everyone, this is okay. How this works? Okay, thanks a lot for sharing, Sufyan. This is what is expected out of you. Yeah, this is what is expected. See, mine is different because I have an ultimate version, but still, how it was looking, we are using the project, whatever project you want. You can select your repository where you want to create your repository. For now, for example, I'll go Hinduja corporate, and I will select, let's say, ty, and here I create a new directory, let's say Java projects, and I say okay. So this is my test project, and I'll say create. So this is how it will look like IntelliJ. Now, what I will do is I will also show you later on how to add this database C. So if I want, I can connect my database straight away from here. Yeah, I can connect my database straight away from here. I will show you the steps on adding the database directly inside your IntelliJ. Yeah, do you like by looking at this particular one? Do you like this one here? Yeah, do you like this editor? What we are looking at right now? Yes, what do you think? So what, it's cool, right? It's looking cool. And this is how your normal like this is one of the most preferred IDE in the market right now. And good thing is they have brought up a lot of good things in their community edition as well, which is being doing wonders for everyone. So you can just execute it from here. No jhanjat of compilation, execution, things work very fine. Yeah, so we have this codes here. I hope you have all have understood this like setup part, what we need to do the setup for our Java trainings then. Yes, I hope everyone is clear on this part. Okay. So you know what I have requested is I have asked Arun sir to give before. So mostly either on Saturday or Monday I will come to the college and we will start with the JDBC part there. But before we do that, I want to do one more session where I teach you about Maven. Yeah, so Maven is the build tool which we will be using across this training. Something again very important. You should be aware of that, and in fact, it will be useful that you learn Maven in this semester. You have Android in another semester, right? You have Android in next semester, as far as I remember. Do you have Android in next semester? Yes. Okay. So there you will make use of Gradle. So we will go for Gradle. So obviously you will be learning Gradle. I'm obviously I'm not going to train on it. There will be some other trainer, but you will be understanding about the build tools on when you go in that other part. Okay. So next session we will talk about Maven based application. Okay. So yeah, that's it. Thanks a lot, and this is what I had for today's. Yes, so Faria. So I am ending the stream on here. Thanks a lot and have a great day ahead. If you want, if you have any question, please ask it on Google Meet then. Thank you.